Okay.
All right, we're recording from a secret location for this secret video. This very tiny room, which we'll give you a quick tour.
And there.
Well, you can give the tour. You can be like top bunk, bottom bunk. So we have a top bunk here. We have a bottom bunk down here.
A ladder.
Storage up there. And then a ladder right here to get to the top bunk. And look how...
Don't hit me in the face.
This is our whole thing right here. We are in Oslo, Norway, on our way up to Bergen. And rather than take the day train, we decided to take the night train to sleep on a train, because that's really cool. So this is our accommodations for this leg. We spent all day in Oslo Airport. We got in about 2 o'clock. This train leaves at 11. By the time we got in, we were exhausted and didn't want to travel out around the city much. So we pretty much hung around the train station all day, and we just can't wait to kind of climb into our little bunks here and just stretch out. So tomorrow we will be in the morning, we will be in Bergen. And that's just where the adventure begins. So we got out of our little tiny room and we're in the dining car on the train having a little, like, convenience store pasta salad. So we are in Bergen for an event called Salon, which is a meeting of decorative and mural artists from around the world. Typically what happens at Salon is it's 4 days of people exhibiting their work, also demoing. There's a community mural project. A lot of times there's lectures. And that's usually followed by what they call post-Salon, which is 2 days afterwards where the host of the city shows us around the city. This year we're doing things a little bit different. We're doing pre-Salon, which is 2 days of being shown around the city. Yesterday was National Day, and today that there's a boat ride. A dinner boat ride happening this afternoon. But one of the things that's happened is our host, Inge, has come down with COVID. And so this is the room right now in which Salon will be held, and it starts tomorrow morning. Right now it's about 10 o'clock on Wednesday, and there's a boat ride at 3 o'clock. So it's a matter of everybody pitching in and coming together and building everything that we need for Salon, which is stressful, but it's kind of cool to watch everybody come together and build this. So this room in the next day, and it'll probably require an all-nighter, is about to be transformed into a huge art exhibition. this is Margaret.
Oh,
Margaret was the
hello.
host of the last salon in St. Louis.
Yes.
So,
Thank
what do you think about this whole everybody pitching in and building?
you. It's wonderful. I had a team of people in St. Louis. I was lucky enough to get a whole week ahead of time. So we are busting our humps here and we're getting it done.
So, why do you think for everybody that comes because people go out of their way to travel the world at their own expense to come to Salon. What do you think the key is? Like, why is Salon so important to everybody that's here?
It's the community, it's being inspired, it's sharing knowledge.
And it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Yes.
I think it's like art camp, art sleepaway camp
Yes.
for adults.
Yes.
That takes place all around the world.
Yes. You got it.
So everybody's getting ready to hang their stuff. It's really cool. So now everything's built and everybody's hanging up their panels. So today is like setup day, and painting and stuff starts tomorrow. But it already looks like a really, really cool show with a lot of Americans and a lot of people from Europe that are here. A lot haven't come because with COVID and everything, it's almost at the last minute. Nobody knew if it was going to happen, and so people had to make commitments. And some people are still scared to travel. But overall, it looks like it's really going to be a lot of fun. So it's like 8 o'clock at night. We're done with setup. And we're heading down to a restaurant called Penguin in Norwegian. Supposedly really good local food and craft beer. So very excited. And we got special guests joining us tomorrow. So this is kind of our last chance to head out to a nice dinner, the two of us. And if this place is good, we'll come back multiple times. Lamb and sausage stew, and it's incredible.
I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. It's good. It's like boiled peanuts. I know it's a strange thing, but it tastes like boiled peanuts with an aftertaste of fresh garden peas. It's peas.
Berries, lingonberries. It's like a slightly sweeter cranberry, and on the meatballs, it's like Thanksgiving. It's like Thanksgiving in your mouth. In May. Wow, that was really good. I really enjoyed that dinner.
It was excellent.
Those meatballs with the berries was like Thanksgiving.
Wow. Tasted like a very, very, very high-end Salisbury steak. And it was, well, not even that, like a hamburger steak. It was really good.
And the fish pie was pretty good. Like, I'm not really a fish person, but it was almost like a crab cake. It wasn't as buttery as I thought it would be, but it was still pretty good.
I disagree. I don't think that it's an issue. I think that a lot of people might like it. I didn't care for it because all it reminded me of was a high-end tuna cheese casserole. And
fair enough.
I was not. That brought back, eating it way too much as a kid.
So as we're walking after dinner, you might wonder, why are all these stores closed? It's frickin' 10 o'clock at night. And look how light it is outside. this crap is like the original city center, and they're all wooden buildings, and apparently they've all burnt down at some point or another, and since they're Norwegian, they were like, what the fuck, let's just build this shit again. And so they built it a couple of times, but it's really cool, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which I'm already always interested in seeing. But it's a cool little historic area.
And then where they're doing all the improvements, they've got the...
Oh.
And where they're doing improvements, they've got pieces of like heavy-duty construction plastic covering it so that it still has that ambiance while they're working on it.
Yeah, like that one right over there. Alright, so it's getting a little bit too dark to film the rest of the night. This is the end of Wednesday, so we're going to pick this up with you guys tomorrow morning. We're going to maybe have another beer or something and then head off to bed. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Night!
Alright, so it's Thursday morning around 9 o'clock, and Salon is officially, well, opening. So, welcome to Salon. Here is from Tim Martin, and if you notice the Viking is me. Yeah. It is! Tim used me as his model. I know. So, why do you think Salon is important?
Oh, that's quite easy, actually. I think that whatever you do, if you're isolated, if you're not in contact with other people, it's going to slow down your progression, the way you improve, you know. And the more you're in contact, the more likely you are to grow faster. It's as easy as that. So that's why Salon is important.
And how many years have you been doing Salon?
First time was 1998. So that's what, 24 years? Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Not every year. I've missed Hamburg, Tokyo, and Aarhus 3 times. Other than that, all the time. Yeah.
So I would say to people that don't know what Salon is, because when people ask, like, so you pay to travel all around the world and do this, then my answer is always, it's like professional development.
Absolutely.
If you were a doctor or a lawyer, you would pay to go to a conference in Chicago.
Yes, if you're serious in your business, actually.
Right.
That's what people who are serious in their business do. They travel, and I started doing that right in the beginning. You know, I'm self-taught, I think that I started by painting little boxes, little stupid boxes. The first time I did, we knew that we were living in France, the middle of France. We knew there was a show in Munich, in Germany. We took the car, drove all the way up to Munich just to see what other people were doing.
And how do you think Salon has changed over the years from the time that you started? Do you see any changes between the beginning and now?
I can't say that I've seen any changes in the spirit. The spirit is still the same, it's still there. What I've seen, it's not a change, it's a machine that works. I've seen people improving because of Salon. Yeah, that's what I've seen.
That's awesome.
All right, my name is Brian King. I'm from Arlington, Virginia. Salon is important to me as a community. Most of us work fairly independently, and it's a great opportunity to meet other people at a high level with the craft, the trade of decorative painting. And also, it's been a great opportunity for me personally to travel and to see a lot of the world that I wouldn't have seen otherwise.
Awesome. Explain what's going on here.
Oh, I have no idea.
Well,
No, we're doing
mural.
we're doing an underwater mural. We've laid in the background, and now we are adding elements of fish and creatures from all over the world, and some Norwegian and Viking elements. So this will be, I believe, donated to a children's hospital locally. So, yeah, that's
Pretty
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
We're breaking off for a little t-shirt project.
Afterwards, you can call it everything you want. Yeah.
So today's Saturday, and now we have two people that are joining us on the rest of our adventure. So the four of us will be going Monday up to Tromsø, and we will be camping in the Lofoten Islands. going across to Three Kronen, which is a popular sausage and hot dog place.
Hi. Hi. What's the most traditional one you have? The reindeer. Let's do that.
Okay, let's see.
I got reindeer sausage.
Is it videoing already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So reindeer sausage.
Looks like it has bacon bits on it. Something crispy, crunchy.
Oh wow,
Oh wow.
it's really good.
What does it taste like?
Reindeer.
It tastes like a sausage. Like
Let me taste it more.
good coffee. I'm really impressed with their coffee here.
Yeah.
It's a waffle. So this is Dave. Dave has been coordinating the setup and the breakdown. And now we're getting ready to break down, and it's going to go this quick. And it's going to go this quick.
Boom. And that's it. It is done.
It's done.
As if a thing of magic.
Thanks, Norm. And that's it for this edition of This Old Salon.
Measure twice, cut once.